Yo. Welcome back to Tremonte and Friends Boxing. Please like and subscribe to the channel. And we're going to get right into it. Jaron Boots Ennis makes his super welterweight, 154-pound debut against Uisma Lima, October 11th in Philly. Boots' hometown in Philly. He's had a couple of shows there. Great, terrific turnout. Shout out to Eddie Hearn. Shout out to the matchmaking. Shout out to Boots' team and his promotion. I believe it's a good step-up fight for Boots. A lot of boxing aficionados and fans thinks it's not a good matchup. Who do y'all know that immediately goes up to a weight they never fought at and just fights the biggest person there? Or even fights a champion immediately? Do y'all know who Virgil Ortiz fought when he moved to 154 pounds? Look it up. His first fight at 154 pounds. Look it up. Look up most fighters who go up to a weight that they've never fought at. Most of them don't immediately fight the fighter who's the champion, unified champion, undisputed champion there. Recency bias has you thinking that people are Terrence Crawford. I'm going to go up 2 weight classes. I'm just going to fight a Hall of Fame fighter who has all the belts in Canelo. That doesn't happen. It's not supposed to happen. It's good. It's a good measuring stick. When I mean measuring stick, I mean not that Uisma is like a top name or something, but you need to fill out the weight. If you haven't fought before, and if you haven't fought in a weight class that isn't your own, you might not understand the nuance of it, but you need to fill out how you feel, how the other opposition feels when you're fighting at a weight you never fought at, even if you're moving up. If you're cutting weight, it's different because you're cutting muscle more times than not, trying to squeeze down. And Jaron Ennis, when he was at 147 for almost a decade, you could tell that it was getting to him, even though he wouldn't admit it because he's a boxer. He's not supposed to. But moving up, Jaron shouldn't, you can't immediately go into a fight with Virgil Ortiz. Number one, he's injured, but he's had time there to acclimate to the weight. You can't fight Boyachuk. You can't just fight Fundora at 154. If Jermell Charlo was active, you can't just go in there and fight Jermell Charlo. You can't just come in here at this weight and fight these people. Charles Conwell would have been a great fight for Boots if you could have got that going. I know Boots was also talking to Rashidi Ellis. When you're going up to a weight, if you go up to 160, and it's probably right now the weakest division in boxing, that's like somebody coming up from 130 to 135 and immediately fighting Tank Davis or immediately fighting Shakur Stevenson or Andy Cruz or Abdullah Mason. You can't do that. It's not good for your career. I don't care who you are. It's not that you're not ready because you might have the skills. It's just that you haven't fought at that weight. So you don't know if your speed will translate. You don't know if your power, you don't know if your base, your feet will translate. And you don't know your punch resistance at the weight. We all know Boots is incredible. We know he has the skills. We know he has the IQ. And some people are very down on this fight. Like, he needs to fight somebody. He's 28 years old. He needs to fight somebody. This ain't a good fight for him. But if he went up and he immediately fought somebody and he lost, you'll be like, oh, damn, he ain't what I thought he was. Give him some time, at least a fight against this guy. See what happens. See if he gets him out of there or if it's 12 rounds. We'll be having a different conversation. I think the guy's style plays into Boots. I'll give an official prediction as we get closer to the date. But I do believe that it's a good step-up fight for Boots. I also believe, I have a theory, that a lot of niggas don't want to fight him. So what are you supposed to do? If y'all asking for too much money, we seen that at 147. We seen it recently with Rashidi Ellis on Mill City Boxing. Shout out to Mill City Boxing. And they were talking about they needed more than 500K. You've never got paid 500K. So what are you doing? Just to fight Boots. But nonetheless, we got this fight. I want to know what y'all think about the fight. Do y'all think Boots should be fighting higher opposition? I do. Just not immediately as you move into a different weight. Do you think he's shortchanging his career? How do you think the fight will go? Let me know. Subscribe to the channel, baby. I'm going to keep hitting y'all with different material. And I'll get with y'all soon. Peace.